Hi, I am Dr. Rajeshwar and you are watching YR PharmaTube. In the previous video, we learnt the crossed Cannizzaro reaction. Hit the I button on top right of this video to watch it. For the other topics of aldehydes and ketones, the links are available in the description below this video. Watch them. In this lesson, we shall try to understand the benzoin condensation reaction. The benzoin condensation relates to the respective cyanide catalyzed condensation reaction of 2 moles of same aromatic aldehydes. For example, when 2 moles of benzaldehyde are reacted with a catalytic amount of cyanide ion under basic conditions, forms an alpha hydroxy ketone called benzoin. The same cyanide catalyzed condensation reaction may also be represented as shown here. The reaction generally occurs between aromatic aldehydes or glyoxyls. The benzoin condensation was first reported in 1832 by Justus von Liebig and Friedrich Wolder during their research on bitter almond oil. Benzaldehyde is devoid of any alpha hydrogen atom which on interaction with a cyanide ion gives rise to the formation of benzoin. Benzoin condensation can also be extended to the aliphatic aldehydes, a base as a catalyst, and in the critical presence of the thiazonium salts, thereby forming the product acrylone instead of benzoin. Therefore, this particular reaction bears an immense importance for the crucial synthesis of a host of heterocyclic chemical entities. Unsymmetrical or mixed benzoins may be obtained in good yield from two different aldehydes. This can be explained by reflexing two different aldehydes such as 4-methoxybenzaldehyde with an aldehyde in the presence of potassium cyanide and ethanol gives an unsymmetrical or mixed benzoin as shown in the reaction. Thus, the benzoin condensation is an addition reaction involving two aldehydes. The reaction mechanism was proposed in 1903 by A.J. Lapworth. The reaction is catalyzed by nucleophiles such as a cyanide or an N-heterocyclic carbene, usually thiazonium salts. A cyanide anion as a nucleophile adds to an aldehyde molecule leading to the anion species. The acidity of the aldehydic proton is increased by the adjacent cyano group. Therefore, the tautomeric carbanion species can be formed and then add to another aldehyde molecule in a second nucleophilic addition. In the subsequent steps, the product molecule becomes stabilized through the loss of the cyanide ion, thus yielding the benzoin. This is a reversible reaction, which means that the distribution of products is determined by the relative thermodynamic stability of the products and starting material. In the reaction, one aldehyde donates a proton and one aldehyde accepts a proton. Some aldehydes can only donate protons such as 4-dimethylamino-benzaldehyde, whereas benzaldehyde is both a proton acceptor and donor. The cyanide ion plays an important role in this reaction, for it has three functions. Number 1, it is a good nucleophile. Number 2, its electron withdrawing effect allows the formation of the carbanion species by proton transfer. And number 3, it is a good leaving group. These three features make the cyanide ion a specific catalyst for a benzoin condensation. In this way, it is possible to synthesize mixed benzoins, that is, the products with different groups on each half of the product. However, care should be taken to match a proton donating aldehyde with a proton accepting aldehyde to avoid undesired homodimerization. The reaction can be extended to aliphatic aldehydes with base catalysis in the presence of thiazonium salts. The reaction mechanism is essentially the same. In a cross-coupling benzoin condensation of two different aldehydes, usually a mixture of products is obtained, with the ratio being determined by the relative stabilities of the four possible coupling products under thermodynamic control. If, for example, an acyl silane is used as a donor component, the alpha silyl oxyketone is obtained as a single product. Highly selective cross-coupling benzoin condensations have been achieved via the use of enzymatic methods. Applications. Benzoins are useful intermediates for the synthesis of other compounds because they can be oxidized to 1,2-diones and reduced in stages to various products depending upon the reaction conditions. The 1,2-diketone known as benzyl, which is obtained by nitric acid oxidation of benzoin, undergoes a base catalyzed hydration rearrangement reaction to form an alpha hydroxy acid commonly called the benzylic acid rearrangement. Benzyls, like other 1,2-diones, react with 1,2-benzene diamines to form quinoxalines. This kind of reaction is an important general procedure for the synthesis of aromatic ring systems containing nitrogen. These compounds are important in the synthesis of heterocyclic compounds. In biochemistry, the coenzyme thiamine is responsible for biosynthesis of acetylene-like compounds utilizing the benzoin addition. This coenzyme also contains a thiazolium moiety which on deprotonation becomes a nucleophilic carbene. The asymmetric version of this reaction has been performed by utilizing chiral thiazolium and triazolium salts. Triazolium salts were found to give greater enantiomeric excess than thiazolium salts. An example is shown here. Since the products of the reaction are thermodynamically controlled, the retrobenzoin addition can be synthetically useful. If a benzoin or acetylene can be synthesized by another method, then they can be converted into the component ketones using cyanide or thiazolium catalyst. The reaction mechanism is the same as above, but it occurs in the reverse direction. This can allow the access of ketones otherwise difficult to produce. This is the list of references followed for the lesson. That's all in this video, the benzoin condensation. In the next video, we will learn about the Perkin condensation. Till then, never stop learning and never stop watching my videos. Thank you for watching this video.